Everybody, welcome back. Doing another character review, and this time it's Moon Knight, another piece of the Shadowlands puzzle. Are they going to be Marauders? Are they going to be Black Order? We'll see. Not so sure. The videos seem to allude to that. You know, we did White Tiger a little bit ago, depending when this video is actually being seen, but we just shot that actually. So I was pretty high on her kit. I liked her stats, so we'll see if Moon Knight stacks up to her. So anybody new to the channel, click the Discord link in the description below if you want to come join the community. We try to put out videos to help you play a little bit better, more efficiently, little tips and tricks, things like that. Doing some MCU stuff as well if you want to check that out. And now let's go jump into Moon Knight. Amazon coins. I wish I would have known about these when I started spending at all on Amazon / in gaming. I can't believe I waited this long to do it. I could have saved, I don't even know how much money. It's kind of scary to think about. The up to 20% at the peak value. Even some of the smaller ones, smaller packages have good values. I encourage everybody, if you're going to spend on any of this stuff, definitely do it through Amazon coins. The savings by themselves speak volumes. So save that money if you're going to spend it. Be smart. I mean, if you know you can save 20% on something, you know you're going to spend the money on it. Wouldn't you want to do it? So anyway, the link in the description below brings you to this page. Buy whatever you want here. You know, pick whatever package. There's all kinds of other packs here. If you want to help support the channel, click that link that does bring you here. And every time you do purchase this, you do need to click that link. So it's important to remember that. It only lasts for about 24 hours. So next time you come through, if you don't mind, we absolutely appreciate it here. So thank you for that. I've got a video where I walk through the steps. You can see me right here. Yeah, double face. So go check out that video. Definitely worthwhile so that you can figure out how to get this all set up, emulator, Android, all that kind of thing. So appreciate Amazon coins for the sponsor and save yourself some money. Go do it.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so using the Ultron bot on Discord, we're going to go through the kit. You can kind of see that, you know, the way his energy's set up, he's going to use ultimate, special. I mean, you're on offense, so you can really control it, but you've got everything ready first turn. So we'll start with the basic, what is that? Dissociative Strike. Attack primary target for 280% damage. A 50% chance to gain a random positive effect for 2 turns, either counter, offensive, or speed up. I'm going to mention this now. I think this offense up should actually say deflect in my opinion, because of something else that's in his kit that literally makes 0 sense, except for if you have hanger, unless I'm missing something. So, you know, if I'm missing what I'm talking about with the deflect later, please comment in the chat below or come to the Discord and let me know. But otherwise, I think that this should be deflect. And then it's pretty consistent amongst the Shadowland characters to always get this. You know, if you attack another Shadowlands character to go ahead and, you know, do less damage. So the T4s here, you get an additional 60% damage. The guaranteed chance to gain the random positive effect. Given that these cooldowns are so long here, I kind of like that guaranteed chance, but I'm not sure that you need it. So I'd probably say this is a good T4 upgrade. Again, depending where his damage ranks here, but normally the basics, you know, unless they're getting used a lot or there's a gigantic damage increase, you're not really looking at it there. And I'm not so sure you need these. Again, the deflect would be nice for something we're going to touch upon later. So I don't think I'm T4 in that one. The special, which is not likely going to be used first turn, but there is a chance that maybe it could because of this 100% crit chance, depending what negative effects are out there. So your attack, it's called Night Guardian. It's a 5 out of 5. Or 5 energy cooldown there. Attack primary target for 260% damage, a rebound chain. Without the T4s, it's from 2 to 4. Adjacent, and then you attack the adjacent targets for 180% damage. There's a 100% crit chance on any target that has a negative effect. So there's a chance you might want to do this guy as a raider. And depending when you're finding that most of your negative effects are on the board on the other team, if this guy's rebound chaining to basically everybody, getting more invulnerables out there might be pretty nice, and it can't be blocked. So that's pretty solid. So the T4s here, again, it's, you know, 50% damage, that the, you know, additional chain, but you could still get stuck with 3 RNG, right? And then you get some more damage on the adjacent. So this is okay. You know, I like it. I like the 100% crit chance, so it's going to increase these damage percentages when he's hitting because he's going to be critting nonstop. and it can't be blocked. So he's guaranteeing hitting them hard. So that in itself is pretty good. And given the fact it's 100% crit chance, but remember, you got to have a negative effect. So that's key. And that's where what I'm going to call RNG from above, not death from above. I'm calling it RNG from above because this ability is RNG, 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 RNG on RNG while you're praying to RNGesus. So what we got here is attack all enemies for anywhere from 300% to 400% damage. It's like, okay, if the T4 bumps that up, we'll get in a second. You are applying heal block, so that's nice. The fact that you're applying heal block to everybody, that's really solid. I do like that aspect of it. I would have liked that to say 2 turns so that you can come over here and be guaranteed to get crit on this, but with Moon Knight, you got to have RNG, so it's only 1 turn. Now, this is the part I want to focus on a little bit of his ultimate. There is a 50% chance to apply up to 3 additional negative effects for 1 to 2 turns. And they've got a nice list of items here that you could put: the bleed, the blind, the defense down, disrupted, offense down, slow. I mean, they're the best list in the game. So it's pretty nice, and it's 3 additional negative effects, right? And you've got the focus that you should have to get this, which I love. And the T4 here, it gives you 2 turns, which is nice. The T4 for the damage, again, another random range here. It could, now the part that I don't like about this is this T4 upgrade, you could have RNG that actually makes this hit weaker than what it could have hit without the T4. I don't like that. To me, I wish that the minimum T4 upgrade would have been the highest without it. I don't like the fact that there is a chance, albeit only a 20% range, that this could hit for less than what you could have had without the T4. I don't like that. The part that I want to focus on here is the 50% chance to apply first. Now, it is critical that that 50% chance to apply is per individual target, not an all or nothing thing. That needs to be, very similar to like Thor's ultimate, which I'm assuming it's going to be coded by but given how some of these new characters are coming out, I'm not going to assume that it's going to be that. If it's not, if it's all or nothing, I encourage the entire community to rage like crazy and say it needs to be similar to Thor's ultimate. But regardless, you got a 50% chance to apply. Now, the other part that I want to focus on this spot is up to. Now, there's 4 letters there, but you could quickly read past that. So there's a 50% chance that you might apply 1, 2, or 3 negative effects on somebody. So I don't like that. You've got RNG on RNG. And then you've got the RNG after that with what you're going to apply. So there is a 3 stack of RNG on this, which I don't like at all, which doesn't even include the focus gain, which is 100 to 200% chance, or focus increase, which is again is RNG. So if there's a focus check, a resistance to focus check, that's another layer of RNG. So RNG, 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 and then your standard RNG, which is your normal focus check, but it's still RNG. So 4 layers of RNG on this ultimate ability that has a 6-turn cooldown. This is why I'm not sure I love Moon Knight. I think he seems okay. I think he's fine. There's discussions about him being a milestone character. For me, that's great. I think he should be more of a Cyclops or a Negasonic milestone event type character. I don't think he's at the, even when Coulson came out, he was a top tier war tune. Emma has touched every aspect of the game. Moon Knight, it's not war specific here, but he's got long cooldowns. He's got a lot of RNG. He can't block. We'll see what the stats are when we get there. But, unless he's provided himself a lot of armor, a lot of HP, he's not, we'll look at the passive here, but I'm needing more for him to survive outside of war here at the moment. So, but I do like this last part of this ultimate in war attack. This attack clears all positive effects from each enemy. It's very similar to Emma's ult, so I do love that. It's just the RNG from above, like I said, it's pretty brutal there. I mean, this could be great, or it could not be great. So we'll see. His passive here, let's see. So Fist of Khonshu, or I'm probably murdering how to say that. Khonshu, correct me how to say that below. So he can't block, so he's not reducing any damage on this character's turn. If he has deflect, flip deflect offense up and fill speed bar. So this right here is why I said above that I think this basic, instead of offense up, should say deflect, because that way, when he does get deflect, he's getting that offense up and filling his speed bar. I think that would be better, because the only other way that I've seen that he's going to get deflect is if on war offense you still have your hanger up. Okay, like, I mean, how often is that going to be? You're going to attack early before it goes down? I don't know. I don't like that. So I would like to see that basic change. So instead of offense up, it's deflect, but we'll see. I do like the damage reduction here. I talked about that earlier. Is he going to be able to survive outside of war? Maybe this helps that. This 40% resistance, that's huge. So when we see a lower resistance in his stats, we'll have to remember that. He gains 10% max health for him and Shadowland allies with the T4. That's an initial 30%. That's probably going to be pretty important, honestly. That 30% max HP, you like that? And then in war, while this character has counter, gain 50% damage. You're going to want to remember that for when you're using Daredevil's special. So when you're special and you're putting that counter on, you really want to make sure that that 50% damage is there. And honestly, when you're using Daredevil's first turn, assuming, and he should be going before Moon Knight, that means you might want to use his special. I think, yeah, special, right? We'll have to look at that in a second here. Actually, let's just look at it right now. So when you're looking at Daredevil, just need to remind myself, I haven't used Defenders in a long time. Yeah, so you could use his special or his ultimate here. You might want to consider using his special first turn so that when you're getting to this Moon Knight ultimate, that, you know, you're getting another 50% on top of that. Because this is also going to have offense up from your White Tiger passive. So you get the White Tiger passive, the offense up. You get the Daredevil special with some counter, and then you get an additional 50% damage on top of that. That's pretty nice. That ultimate by itself could be hitting pretty good. But again, remember, it's only in war. So T4 is here, like I mentioned, additional max HP. So, I mean, I long-winded kit here, but his kit really is kind of all over the place. Popo come to get me. So, you know, look, I don't love the RNG from above. I do like when it works, that's great. But, you know, again, it's 50% chance. I mean, if you love Thor's ultimate and think it's the greatest thing in the world, this, in my opinion, is a step below that. So, if you don't like Thor's ultimate, then you're not going to like this. I mean, again, I think it's a shorter cooldown, but still. That's where I'm finding problems at. So let's jump into the stats. For those of you not aware, I have a giant spreadsheet here where we set up all of the stats based on MSF.GG. We got a baseline level 75, 7 yellow stars, 4 red stars, T14, 25% Stark Tech, passive level 4. So we take all of those stats, we rank them, and then we kind of give them an average rank off to the side so that we can see kind of where everyone ranks up. And Moon Knight, he comes in at the 42nd ranked character in the game, which isn't great, isn't terrible, just a spot below Jubilee, but she's a legendary. You know, he's around JJ, Hawkeye, Strife, Iron Man, you know, the superpowers in the game. This really should say Jean Grey, it's not Dark Phoenix. Longshot was good, Mysterio, You know, so look, the stats here, I'm not overly impressed with that aspect of it. Let's see where, you know, the specific items or each stat kind of comes in. You can see the health comes in at 27th. That's pretty good. That's before that, you know, passive level buff. So he's going to have some good HP there. I like seeing that. Damage, man, the damage, it's not terrible, but it's not good. You know, it's right in that kind of mid-range. You know, he does get those offense ups. He does get that 50% increase with the counter when it's on him. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just not sure that I really like that damage. I was disappointed in seeing that. Armor is solid, so that helps him survive a little bit better if you're thinking about using him in another game mode. I'm still not sure that I'd want to, given his cooldowns and given the RNG from above. I don't know, just... but it's nice to see that between his HP and his armor, he should be able to survive decently, given that he can't block. Not that everybody can block, but anyway. His focus is not bad. It's not good. It's top half, but, you know, there's going to be some increases there, so it's okay. So hopefully he's landing that. He does have some increased focus within the abilities that he really needs to land those on. His resistance is terrible. His bottom half, 59, 54, so, you know, you got to make sure that he doesn't, you know, get slows. Might want to think about having, I think, is it Night Nurse maybe who can help cleanse some stuff, but that's going to be important for her to make sure that he doesn't get kind of locked down or anything. His speed is not great. It's at 89. Again, I know there's some speed bar increases. I know that when he has deflect, he increases it, but He doesn't get deflect unless he's got hanger, so I'm a little bit confused by that. So again, overall average rank 66. So you know, again, he's in this kind of let's say this range here: America Chavez, Scarlet Witch, Killmonger, Storm, Jean Grey. Long shot's good, you know, but mainly because, you know, I think his damage. You know, long shot. Where's long shot? No, I mean, long shot's pretty solid, but he crits a lot. So I don't know. I do love long shot. So there's some hope, but Mysterio, Jubilee, Legendary. The rest of these tunes, you know, you're typically not super excited to get anything on him. Call only if he's in Black Order. You know, Yo-Yo, Namor, Minerva, Colossus. Those were decent on certain teams. But some of these other ones, I don't know. So that's kind of where I land with Moon Knight. You know, I'm not in love. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping people who are promoting him as being better than what I'm saying are right. But I'm just currently not seeing it at the moment. If they make him kind of a Emma-style milestone character, I'm not. I think that's a mistake on their part, in my opinion. I think people would, I don't know. I think that the right spot for him is like a Cyclops or Negasonic type milestone. So anyway, that's what we got. I hope this helped you figure out where you landed on Moon Knight, what your thoughts are. You know, if you liked what you see, click the Discord link in the description below to come join the community. Hammer down on that like button, click that notification bell, subscription button. I forgot. I think I mentioned everything. You guys know what to click. There's a bunch of stuff below. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.